The significance of the faces of the women depicted in my work being wrapped or covered or shrouded is really to present kind of an anonymous every woman, someone that does not answer or give the viewer all of the answers as to who this person is, where this person comes from, race, identity, culture. I really want these figures to be wrapped almost in kind of a historical martyr context where you do not get to see them. You are denied that entry to see the face. The use of sewing patterns in my work really began in my last year of graduate school. I was looking for a material that aligned closer to what I wanted to say in the painting itself. I had come out of a time period of making very aggressive, kind of male-centric abstract work, and I really wanted to move away from that, and I wanted to find a material so that the paintings are made from a material that actually aids in the narrative or what you want the work to say. And it's kind of funny, I really stumbled across the pattern pieces when my wife was making aprons. She had all of these patterns spread out on our kitchen table. And the crazy part is she was actually starting early labor for our second daughter, and we both kind of like, oh boy, here we go. And so I was sitting with her, and I'm looking at these patterns, and I'm like, boy, these remind me of the model parts and instruction parts that I used to get when I used to build ships and tanks and planes, and I really felt that there was something very constructive and kind of diagrammatic about them that appealed to me. And long story short, our second daughter was born healthy and beautiful, and I had just cartons full of material to play with over the next couple of years. And I really started looking at, what these events meant, the birth of our second daughter, and my quest to find some work that really everything kind of culminated in the right way, and it was in plain sight. It was, as the father of two girls, and I grew up in a household of boys, and it really forced me to assess, hey, what does this mean? What is it going to mean for them? And I felt like, there's something there in this material. There's something that I can take from its normal functional context as a garment template and to place it, kind of superimpose it on a painting of feminist content and origin. And it was very clumsy in the beginning, but over time the material really started to speak on its own. In some ways, I was just the lucky voyager on this one. I just let it kind of lead me, and I researched a lot into feminism, and just it was kind of getting a bucket of cold water thrown over your head. It definitely woke me up to a lot of social imbalance and inequality in regards to gender in a major way. And I felt lucky that I had a material that really was the building blocks for the work.